What up?
Hey, welcome to Friday. All right, listen, let's jump right into it. We got a lot of stuff to talk about this week, and not a lot of time to do it. So, you're up first.
All right.
Get in there, champ.
All right, so Chris Brown, Karrueche, and Tyson Beckford get into this, like, fake love triangle, and it's not really a love triangle. It's just Chris Brown acting crazy, being immature.
Per usual.
Being, quote-unquote, light-skinned into his feelings, as he would say.
I can't take it.
Yeah.
Plus, speaking of light-skinned, or white-skinned, this is not white, but people are really upset at Jay-Z about the whiteout at Tidal, and they should call it Whiteo now.
Because the T stands for Tigger, like the T stands for Black, like the T stands...
Just take the last part of the story.
And this woman in Atlanta said, listen, boy, if they try to put their hands on you, you put your hands on that.
Put the poles on them, alright?
And then administrators are not cool about that, and she might end up going to jail.
Jail? She's too cute for jail. Let's start the show. It's still Diverted. Yeah. We look so different today. Better? Second verse is dedicated to the man more concerned with his Remy's and his Timbs and his women, him and his men coming in the club like hooligans. How you doing? Hi.
Hola.
I feel like I haven't seen you, but yet we've been together like you want the purple one?
Pretty much. No, I don't think I can eat that.
You ever heard the happy birthday Lauryn Hill? She celebrated her 40th birthday. Like I think Thursday or Wednesday.
How do you guys do it?
Lauren's the big 4-0. I don't know. I guess that this way. Because when you see, oh no, this way. I don't know. Oh, we were so. All right, that's enough Lauryn Hill because we got to move today. We got stuff to talk about. Busy show. So, let me just pause this. All right, so how was your Memorial Day weekend? Good, great. Ours was fun. We were together for like the first 8 hours of Memorial Day, and then you went home.
See,
she was in my house all night. No, we had a surprise going away party for my best friend Asha. She went to Ghana yesterday. So this is all stuck to the paper. Oh, it's getting hot in here. So all the candy's getting weird.
It really is hot today too.
It sure is. But yeah, so we were together on Monday. Well, Sunday into Monday, and then we were together on Tuesday. And then that was it.
No, we were together on Thursday.
I didn't see you Thursday. Yesterday was Thursday. I definitely didn't see you.
Oh
no, we were together Wednesday.
Yeah, Wednesday.
And then you slept over Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
We've been together all week, so...
Yeah, I'm sick of him.
If we're not really happy to see each other today. You know why? So, that was our week. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to eat this. This is so big.
Because you tried it.
I just need some sugar. I feel so, like...
I'm like Chris Brown Titan. Chris. Oh, Chris Brown. Mm-hmm. Let's get into these stories.
Right, so...
Were you gonna read this off like this?
No. So, Chris Brown and Tyson Beckford. So... Memorial Day weekend, this picture pops up online, and it's a picture of Karrueche and Tyson, and they're together, and Ticey. So they're together, somewhere, they're in Vegas. So, they're in Vegas together, and this picture pops up, and...
She just looks like a fan taking a picture with Tyson Beckford.
Yeah, no, it doesn't even look like anything that serious to me.
Like, oh my god, Tyson Beckford.
Yeah, and I'm like, it's no shame, but it's Tyson Beckford, like... Do women still go crazy over Tyson Beckford like that? His face is just...
I'm just a different kind of woman, so I can't really say.
Yeah, you are a different kind of woman.
It's not... I don't know.
Yeah. So, anyway. So, that picture pops up online. So, I think Karrueche Instagrammed it, but Chris jumps online in full Chris Brown mode. He's threatening Tyson, Tyson's son Jordan. He said, you want to keep playing the runways? I need to legs for that. Keep playing like I ain't with the bullshit. I'm done with all of this internet talking, blood. Be in Vegas soon. Keep playing, I'ma fuck your baby mama and then whoop your child like he mine.
Did you guys get that? Because I know the rhythm, how he said it.
Excuse me, I have a lot of rhythm. Well, if you didn't get it, you could just read it right there. So he posted that, and then it just became a whirlwind of... This is why I think people need to be in school or at work every day. Because I think because this was on Memorial Day, it got so much more attention than it needed. Like that Kylie Amber thing that happened on like Veterans Day or something. So it was just a day off where people just had a lot of time just to be, talking or whatever. So, Jordan's mom responded. Would you like to read that part?
Whoa, crazy. He can't possibly be talking about me and my son. he must think Tyson got another kid. Hashtag, he got that one wrong.
So then Tyson tweeted and he put up a video. He said, it's all fun in Vegas. Come through, Papa. Then Tyson posted another video of him in a gun range, busting caps and, what did he caption? In case you forgot. It was a whole big thing. And then Chris Brown wrote this.
It was a fake whole big thing.
A fake whole big thing.
Clearly wasn't
a whole big
serious.
thing for them and everybody else that cared. I was too busy sleeping the day off. But, So Chris posted this long letter. He says, I'm confused. He spells confused. Konfuzed. Why do you want to know? Because that's important to the story. He says, I'm confused. I always thought that I knew the concept of love, fame, and money can get in the way of that. Most of my issues always deal with love and me being in my feelings. I can't speak, not to mention me being a dog sometimes. I can't speak for everyone, but I can say that my actions contributed to a lot of my karma. Being jealous, angry, and controlling. There has been times where I looked in the mirror and hated the person I see. I talk to God a lot now. He's given me so much. And I feel like I waste his gifts because of my impulsive personality. The world is full of negativity, and I feel I play a part in it because of the choices. Okay, blah, 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 blah. So then he goes on to say, I know what it's like to be a young black, quote-unquote, nigga in America. I always see that good in people, even when they don't see it. I love others more than myself at times. Even everything you see on the surface does not reflect what's inside. This is my white flag. I surrender to life and all its blessings. I refuse to be petty and attention-seeking. To know me is to love me. Good, bad, ugly. Sincerely, confused. Then he tweeted another apology, and he says, I can be a man about it. I'm light-skinned. I'm always in my feelings. No drama. People are really starting to make this shit an issue. I can be a real one and say that I was wrong for even pressing an issue. I can be a man about it. I want to truly apologize to April and her son Jordan. I was caught up in the moment and wasn't thinking right.
All right, so let's get into the first thing he did wrong.
Okay.
Break
it down, mother.
Giving Karrueche any kind of attention. At this point, we understand that you're trying to get your ex-girlfriend back, but she clearly is really just doesn't want to be with you because you have a child now, and your child isn't going anywhere, and clearly Karrueche has, so I'm going to need you to just let that one go.
What do you mean your child doesn't go anywhere?
Your child isn't going anywhere. Karrueche already has.
Oh, your child, okay, I get what you're saying. I thought you were trying to come for his daughter. I was like, that's so rude.
No, not at all. I love the kids. Two, the letter, honestly, Chris, we have gotten so many of your letters since you beat Rihanna's ass. We don't need any more apologies.
You don't gotta say it like that.
Since you and Rihanna got into a fight, we've gotten the letters and the apologies from everything that has gone on since then. You don't need to apologize to any of us anymore. We know that you're just a boy playing with his toys and who gets away with the fuck, whatever he wants. For the third apology, it's just like, DK, I can be a man about it. You're not a man about anything. That's why you always get into this shit, and that's why you have to write these letters. You understand? You're really just an emotional dude who's clearly very spoiled and has no self-control.
Thank you. And I don't like the cheap cop-outs like, I'm light-skinned, I'm always in my feelings. Like, no, you've been in your feelings for way too long to still be holding on to that. First of all, that whole thing about just light-skinned people being in their feelings anyways is just stupid.
Right.
But the fact that I guess that's like a thing, with the times now, light-skinned people are always in their feelings or whatever. But I'm just like, I couldn't be Chris Brown's friend. If this was my friend, alright, you beat your girlfriend, but we don't really know what happened with that. Alright, that's one thing. You threw a chair out the window at Good Morning America, you kind of could have hurt other people. Alright, maybe I'm still your friend, but I can't be like your friend like that. But I'm like, now all this stuff, like, I couldn't be in his camp. Because I couldn't watch this stupidity happen every single day. And it's a cycle. Like, it's like, Chris Brown does something stupid, he apologizes, he says it's all about his music, and then he does it again. And it just repeats.
And, Chris is about his music. I give that to him because he's still able to make moves and sell records or sell songs.
No, he is.
While he's, collabing. But as a person, it's like, you always want to pull up the, not everybody's perfect. We know not everybody's perfect. But you are
way less than perfect.
Fucking up all the time, brother. Like you really need to sit down, and you have no real friends. Just like Adrian and Tamar had told you way back when, and you came for their lives, when really they wasn't saying anything that wasn't true.
That wasn't
you
being said already.
You don't have any real friends. Karrueche probably doesn't have any real friends because all her friends allowed her to still go on in a relationship with you, knowing what I know they know.
See, no, but you can't say that.
I know they knew.
You can't say she doesn't have any friends because of that. Because when people are in love, everything is blind.
Oh no, that's
for
you
his friends
that.
not checking his boy. Like you couldn't be my boy and be out here acting like that.
It's just overrated, honey. Baby, you need more than a therapist. I think you need to go back to Virginia, go to the church around the corner from your house, and really just set it off there.
Don't set it off there.
Set it off. When
you speaking to people like Chris Brown, you have to be very careful about your wording. You fucking turn on, Channel 84 News.
I know,
DMV,
right?
like, oh Jesus, and it'd be all you're doing.
He was in Tappahat, Virginia, at Christ the Holy Church.
And me being a good friend, I couldn't let you come back and see here next week. Like, oh, she has, the show was going in a different direction.
BK, different direction. Okay, well, not set it off, brother.
Exactly.
You clearly need a prayer too. You need some other people in your life. That's it.
So now that Chris Brown has taken up almost 7 minutes, let's move on and talk about other people. So Jay-Z and Beyonce. So did you hear the whole thing? All right, so remember Jay-Z had that concert a couple of weeks ago with the Tidal thing, and and he was coming for everybody else, talking about, y'all can buy 8 iPhones.
I just had like a fake argument with one of my, high school friends on Facebook about this picture, and and he was like, how somebody's, what is it, cooning?
Yeah.
When somebody's always like on, let me just say it. Okay, so he puts up this picture or an article related to this picture saying, "Oh, why are you mad that white people are working here? Why are you mad that he didn't have any black people? Is it really that serious? Blah blah blah." And he's just like really going on.
Oh, sorry. First, let's describe what this is. This is the
okay.
This is the office at Tidal. So at Tidal headquarters, this is the entire staff. Yeah, I don't know what that's about. I'm like, girl, what you doing? Put those down. That could mean something else. I don't know what that means. I
do it.
I know what that means in Houston, but in Brooklyn, that means,
Oh!
like,
oh, yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes, this is true.
That is correct.
Yeah, so going back to the friends. And,
yeah.
I see him a lot, always defending white people in my eye. He's always on it. And I'm just like, bro, like, you black. Just
white people need to be defended, too.
No, they don't. Because they haven't already by, like, society. It's just like, dude, shut up. Like, relax. And he was like, oh, if you want to delete me, you could do that. And I'm like, relax. It's not that serious. All I'm saying is that Jay-Z did this really sincere freestyle, pro-black freestyle.
Yeah. Even though it wasn't specifically pro-black, it was pro-black.
It was
like, you got to read, like, beneath the surface, but...
My question is, who should be really mad? The white people should be mad knowing how Jay-Z's true feelings are? Or is this Jay-Z bullshitting us so we can subscribe to his shit?
So I took it a couple of ways. When I first saw the picture, because I'm always a half glass kind of full kind of person. And sometimes it's
his company's in Norway though, right?
That's what I'm about to hit on.
Okay.
So so as you see, they're the only 2 black people in the picture. So people on
where you see them?
Look, it's Beyonce right there throwing up the bees, and Jay's right behind her.
That's Beyonce doing that.
What?
I thought it was a white girl.
You definitely just said I see Beyonce doing it. I thought you knew it was Beyonce. Like I see Beyonce doing it.
In the Film Myself video too.
That's Beyonce. That's Beyonce. That's Jay. You can get like white people too.
I didn't know. Yeah, I thought they were white. Some of them got a tan in there.
Yeah,
look at him.
There's some tan, some shadows.
Anyway, continue. That's crazy.
Yeah, so people on Black Twitter, were going crazy because of this whole thing.
Right.
With Jay-Z talking about,
I love Black Twitter.
I love Black Twitter too.
Yeah,
sometimes I wish it was his own website. And sometimes other stuff gets caught up in Black Twitter, and I'm like, what you doing here? Get out of here, Katie. You don't belong here.
So funny.
No shade to any Katies. But, sorry, I really need some sugar in my system. All right, so, but yeah, so people were like really jumping up, talking about, I can't believe, Jay-Z was selling us a dream. He was on his soapbox, blah, blah, blah. My whole thing is, I've never been to Norway. Me being black and having black friends and black family, I don't know anybody that wants to go to Norway. So I was reading on TMZ that apparently the population of out of everybody in Norway, only 2% of the people in Norway are black. Only 2% of black people. For real though, right? That one day they were the 2%. So I'm like, if you're in a place where there are no black people, then how can you expect black people to work at the company?
Correct.
Now I don't know why they have this company, headquartered in Norway. That's a little weird to me since they're both from America. Are they trying to save $1 or I don't know what that's about.
Yo no sé.
But the fact that there was no black people in it was a little weird to me at first because I was like, well, maybe no black people want to work for Tidal. And I was like, come on now. I know, I was just trying to play devil's advocate. But the fact that they're in Norway, I'm like, well,
like I said to the friend, listen, if it was in Brooklyn, then we should all turn up because do we not have,
right?
You know, entertainers or executives or directors or people that just are interested in this business that are black? You know, are they not worthy of working for Mr. Carter?
They're all working for TV One and BET. So
you know what I'm saying?
What we're gonna do?
So it's just like, just hold it down, y'all.
Yeah.
Just hold it down, y'all.
Hold it down.
Don't worry, we'll make a business. Y'all can work for it. We'll make an app. Don't make that face. That's how bitches get slapped.
We took senior pictures the other day.
Oh,
even though we're really not seniors, but we're kind of like seniors.
Yeah, we did.
Community college problems. Community college conundrums. CCC. But, so we're taking pictures, right? So the guy's like, all right, give me a big smile. And you know us, you know. We're like, big smile. He's like, open your eyes. And we're like, cheese. He's like, turn your head this way. It's like, cheese. And tilt your neck. So it's like, cheese. It's just like, this is the most awkward thing ever. Like, I just want to be up there. Like Tyson Beckford. Just like, and I was like, this is not what I signed up for when I came here today.
He was doing so much. And it was so, I felt like he was really great at his job, even though he's a little like asshole-ish.
Yeah, he was a little.
But he was like, turn on left, make it right, open your eyes. I'm like, you don't have me smiling like this.
Yeah, right. The man Botox face. I'm like, your face looks so stiff.
Right.
But he is my best friend now.
Okay.
So he puts the cap. She goes first, so she got all his hair up here. So he puts the cap on her. The cap fits perfectly.
This is me.
Yeah,
no
right?
cap. This is me. Just doing it.
So then he puts the cap on me, right? And he's like, wow, you have such a small head. Oh, I died. All of my life I've been told melon head and all these other offensive things. I was like, oh, thank you. Bless your heart, sir.
Bless your heart.
But he meant the circumference. The circumference of my head is actually kind of small. Now, the whole entire head itself, well, this is, it is what it is. I can't change that. But I was like, wow, thank you, small head. That's the one time that'll ever be a compliment.
Annoying. Let's get into the next story.
So let's talk about Atlanta. Not the Real Housewives. And not Love and Hip Hop. So there was this mother in Atlanta.
All right now.
In Atlanta, and she is now she has criminal charges being put against her. So the story is that her son came home from school one day, and she said the son told her that she was being bullied, and that the next day the kids were going to jump her at the bus stop. So, being the mother that I would be, she walked the kid down to the bus stop and said, all right, if y'all going to fight, y'all fight, but you're not going to jump my son. So now the mother is being charged. She's been charged with a misdemeanor, and yeah. Oh, she said she told the administrators that her son was being bullied, and the school did nothing about it. So then she took matters into her own hand. So, do you think the mother should go to jail?
No.
Why not?
Just because of me having a son, and I don't want to condone fighting. I don't want to condone violence. Mm-hmm. But just this is how we are raised. You're in school. Somebody puts your hands on you. You put your hands on them. Mm-hmm. We don't grow up in a family, or at least in the black community. I can't speak for other households. I really do think it's a thing in our community, though. It is. No, it really is, because I can see a white person saying, "Listen, if he hits you, you go to your teacher." And it's just like, but then he hits me again. Yeah. And then he hits me again. And then he hits me again.
I don't believe
and now I'm killing myself and I'm hanging myself in the closet. No, and
baby, there's levels to this shit. Can I get something else?
I feel and that's what happens in their community. Their kids, hang themselves.
They bottle all of that stuff up.
And then it's just because the parent didn't want to take it into their hands. Because even after they noticed that administrators weren't doing anything about it. See, I'm not going to allow my son to just get his hands. In general, I'm even a little touchy about his aunts and uncles putting their hands on him. You know what I'm saying? That's
let him come in here and mess up some stuff. You're gonna get pow right on his butt.
I'm just not even that's just me personally.
Yeah.
But this story, I'm not knocking her. That clearly the administrators weren't doing what they were supposed to do. And she came up to the school all right, y'all gonna fight my son? We're gonna do it the right way.
And you know what? Because when I first read this story, I thought it was something else. Because Oh, fuck it, it's been years, whatever. So when I was in middle school, there was this fight, right?
Mm-hmm.
And there was this group of girls, and they didn't really jump the other girl, but it was like, this group versus that group kind of thing, but there were like two main people fighting,
Mm-hmm.
we know how that go. And then, you start getting rocking with their friend, blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
So this happened like on a Friday. So that Monday, and here's how fucking stupid I am. I live in fantasy world. So, on Monday, we're in breakfast, but that's where you just basically just sit in the cafeteria until you go upstairs for first period or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So we're sitting in the cafeteria.
Sometimes you do get breakfast.
Yeah, you can eat breakfast, yeah. So we're sitting in the cafeteria, so I see the girl and her mother coming from across the way. Now, mind, here's how fucking stupid I am. The girl don't got no earrings. She got 2 cornrows going back. I'm just like, oh, the mother's here so they can talk it out.
Vaseline.
She didn't have I don't think she had no Vaseline. But I was like, oh, the mother's here so they can talk it out. So nobody talked. They start fighting. The mother jumps in, and it was like this whole big thing. Like the girls got suspended for a long time, whatever.
The mother got suspended too?
The mother didn't even go to jail. But that's a whole nother story because the mother and the guys counselor were apparently cool, which we found out later on, which I thought was some bullshit. But that's neither here or there. So I thought this story was going to be about the mother jumping in a fight, blah, blah, blah. But this kid is like in like the 4th grade. Like he's like a child. But I'm
Hold
just
up, whoa.
What?
The 4th grade?
Him? No, not when I was in 4th grade.
This is the 4th
yeah,
grade?
He's like in elementary school. Like he's young. Like he is a young kid. Oh, now you changing your tune?
No, I'm not necessarily changing my tune, but it's just like the 4th grade.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's actually 4th grade. Don't quote me on that. But it's an elementary age, so anywhere,
the fact that just
anywhere from 1st to 5th.
I'm thinking high school. I'm sorry.
No, these are kids.
Don't excuse everything I said, but I definitely will go to the administrators and have like a whole meeting. I will have like PTA. I have everybody's parents coming in. I'm not just gonna have my 4th grader fight another 4th grader. No, that's not kids and like it's different. To me, it's different.
No, I still agree.
No,
because let me tell you this.
That's what I said. I don't change all I'm saying.
Don't change everything.
Don't change everything.
That little part in the beginning, just take that and move that out.
I would definitely go to this person, security. Like I'll be talking to everybody in the school, making sure that my son.
But she said she went to the school and they didn't do anything. She said she went to the school. She went to administration. And you know what? It was even, I guess, not weird for me, but it was like my mother worked at the school and she was still telling me this stuff. Like literally, I was on the 3rd floor. My mother was in the basement. She's like, if somebody else put your hands on them, I don't want to do the full verbatim because this is going to seem so corny because my mother's so old school. So it's going to be like,
do it. I'm watching you. Like do it, guys.
She used to tell. She used to tell me. She was like, if somebody put your hands on them, and my mother and my mother and my father, they had different variations, but the same message.
Okay.
Like, if somebody put their hands on you, you take your fist and you knock them upside down. Like, okay.
So did you knock them upside down?
Yeah, I got plenty of fights. Because you're not gonna touch me. Don't touch me unless you want to get popped on.
You're not my mother.
You're not my mother. You're not my father.
Right.
So I think this woman is actually a great mother.
Right.
Now there comes a point where you have to kind of snip that off. Like, you can't. I mean, obviously, people are gonna fight, high school or whatever. But I think my last fight was like 6th grade or whatever.
Right.
It just gets to a point where you learn how to counteract stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But when somebody's like putting their hands on you, especially more than once, especially if it's like the bully, it's just like because really only takes all it takes is one. If you're especially like in your elementary school, you have the same class with everybody. If you're being bullied, all you need is that you need to fight that bully one time and put some work on them, and that's it. People will let you rock for the rest of your time. Like the rest of your
time in elementary school.
And the next 2.5 years, you Gucci.
Right.
6th grade, you gotta get rocking again.
That is terrible. But
we got to everything.
All right, guys. That's the.
It's gonna be a great summer.
It is. It really is. Oh, and check out Madam Saturday Morning. I'm gonna do an interview with DJ Enough tomorrow, so it'll be nice doing a little chit chat.
Look, let's test round
right now. And
that's
my first interview too.
No, interview me right now. We'll do a test round.
You're gonna be Enough?
No, I want to be.
Me?
No, I want to be no shade to Enough, but I want to be like something. Let me be Mariah Carey. Where's my shades? No, let's just go. Ask me questions about my life.
All right, Mariah. So.
No, I want to be Malcolm. Because I don't know how to answer as Mariah.
So you want to answer as Malcolm?
Yes, that's who I am. Or Pity. That's an insider. We'll tell you a story another day.
You just tried your life.
Go ahead.
All right. So how exactly did you get into this industry?
Well, I started on college radio. I'm giving you a bad interview on purpose. You have to learn how to.
Oh, okay. I was waiting for you to say something else.
See, no, that's the problem.
Oh my God! What if he does that to me?
I started on college radio.
Trying your life.
What do you mean?
Don't do that to me! Oh my
it
God!
Can
what
happen. I'm teaching. Listen, this is how you prep your child for the world. You give them all the bad stuff and say, listen, prepare for the worst. But if better things happen, Have a great day at school, honey bunch. You give them a lunchbox. All right, so.
White parents.
White parents.
Did you get a lunchbox? So why are you talking like that? That's not our audience. They didn't get a lunchbox.
I did get a lunchbox.
You
we
did?
went on field trips. No,
you
we
didn't get a lunchbox. You went to the corner store.
Ham and cheese on a roll with a Minute Maid and
turkey and cheese Hawaiian punch with some chips.
Yeah, exactly right.
Good old days.
Yeah, so no, she has an interview tomorrow with
I hope he doesn't do that. No, he seems.
No, he won't. No, he's a talker. No, yeah. people that do this are always good at it. Yeah.
Themselves.
Like it almost turns into sometimes like a flip interview. Like you ever see two interviewers like together, whoever's getting like the interviewee is always interviewing the interviewer. Because that's what you're used to doing. Like, you're used to, like, digging for, like, questions.
Yeah, and I'm sure I'm going to have a lot of follow-up questions because of his energy is always so, like, heavy hitter. Suckers.
Burr, burr, burr.
Okay, I got to get out. I got to leave.
Yeah,
look.
And I'm going to have Flex on my show later on dropping bombs on the Flex. All right, so, tomorrow morning, 11 a.m., Madam Saturday morning.
On WKRB 90.3.
The TuneIn app or Live 365 app or the website, WKRB.org, right?
Search WKRB 90.3. Check out the Instagram page, Facebook page, Madam Saturday morning, blah, 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 blah.
All that
Check out my
stuff.
Instagram, ha. All right, y'all. I'll talk to you.
All right, have a great weekend. We'll talk to you on next Friday right here on Still Diverted. Yay, bye. The joke,
the celebrities,
the foolery,
the diversion.
Still Diverted every Friday right here on our Facebook page.
Make sure you like us on Facebook at Still Diverted.